Hey, good Sunday morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy Rob Thomas Jr. And this is the real news behind the news. Oh yeah, man. Today is Sunday, July 24th, 2022. And I know right now I should be waiting. Maybe one or two of the subscribers on this page will click in, but I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, so it's gonna take y'all a minute to maybe even get the notifications. Or if I end this video before anybody gets the chance to watch it, I just want to let y'all know I'm bad. I've been having a lot of things going on over these last few months, man, and I haven't really had time to invest into this channel like I should have been, but that's neither here nor there. I'm still here. Also, I just got good news. New YouTube has allowed us to recontinue getting the monetization for this channel, so that makes a big difference. When I'm able to do these videos and the videos actually pay for themselves. Good morning, how you doing? So I just want to let y'all know I'm back, man, and we're gonna be doing videos consistently. The main thing that I need you all to do is share these videos. Y'all give me a second. Matter of fact, let me share this video right now to my Facebook page. And I'm learning there's a lot of things, y'all, that I'm going to be able to say these things, but y'all have to be able to read around what I'm saying because YouTube is heavily into censoring right now, especially when it comes to talking about, things like COVID, monkeypox, stuff like that. What's up, Jackson boy? Yeah, I would like to say I'm back, but I really haven't been anywhere. I just haven't been able to do these videos because I've been trying to work on my living situation with God, which is God is making better for me day by day. But y'all give me just 1 second. We're back on YouTube. Check us out. All right, y'all forgive me. I had to share that to my Facebook page. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing, man, is see the one thing about me. I'm gonna be real. I don't be doing these videos to for show. I don't even like doing a video if there's no relevant information to talk about. Now, since I've been gone, there's been a lot of things that has happened, and I'm gonna have to get back up to speed and do videos to catch up on them. I haven't even really been doing Facebook video. Well, I couldn't do Facebook video because Facebook had me blocked for 90 days. Facebook, YouTube, all the social media giant. What the fuck is that on my lip? Like a piece of grits or something. Anyway, all these tech giants are heavily into censoring content. Like right now, any content that talks about abortion is going to be heavily censored if you're not giving it the information from the mainstream point of view. Y'all know me, I try to give you, I'm not going to try, I'm going to give you the relevant information that I think that you all need to know. If nothing else, I can't say that I'm right all the time, but 90% of the time, if nothing else, my job is to make you question everything that you're being told, especially when you look at the mainstream media. When I say the mainstream media, I'm talking about the legacy media entities like ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, MSNBC, CNN. All these people, you all got to realize they have an agenda, and their agenda is controlled by whoever sponsors those entities. When you look at how we just come through a pandemic and how the things that were being said that did not line up with the official narrative got your channel banned for life. And now it's coming out that they've been banning people from YouTube and Facebook when a lot of the information that people was given was true. You know, such things like when you talked about a lab leak theory, which we're not going to talk about it right now, but your channel was blocked, just say 6 months ago. But now it's coming out slowly but surely that that's a possibility where the pandemic started from. And I can't afford to get any more strikes on this channel, so I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but I have to be, I guess you could say, cautious and diligent in my explanation of things. I have to learn YouTube terms, you know, what I can say and how I can say it. I'm gonna be real. They're not gonna be able to stop me from saying what I need to say to enlighten y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. It's hot and humid here in Shreveport, man. I mean, it's almost 95 degrees here already, and it ain't even 11 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I'm just here to let y'all know, man, that I'm going to be trying to do at least 2 to 3 videos a day. And the only thing I'm asking y'all to do is share the videos. Please, man, share, hit that like button. You know, tell your family, your friends, and 2, 3 Negroes that stay up the street from you about that crazy dude. The pandemic is not over. Will it get any better? I'm finna show y'all something that's gonna blow your mind, Jackson boy. They're already telling us to look for another surge um, in with a new variant of COVID towards October, the time of October, November. You know why? Election fraud. They're going to want to lock everything down again. This is just my interpretation of what I'm seeing going on. They're going to want to lock everybody down again around that time of year, so that you would have to vote through mail-in ballots or like that. They don't want you coming out to the polls. We're going to talk heavily about this upcoming election, y'all, because as black people, we got to understand. I'm not telling nobody to join the Republican Party, but I am saying the Democrats ain't about shit either. The Democrats will have you focused on the main issue that's so important in the upcoming election. The Democrats going to try to make it abortion. But let me ask y'all a question. How many of you all men out there are going to have an abortion? So they trying to make it seem like it affects us all. Well, that shit don't affect me. I'm not finna have no abortion. And women, you're absolutely correct. My mom watched the garbage, see MSNBC all day, and get on the phone and gossip about the garbage. MSNBC, one of the worst ones, Vernus. But they're going to try to tell us that abortion is the issue that everybody should be focused on this upcoming election. Bullshit. Really, only 4% of the population of America gives a fuck about an abortion. The only people that give a fuck about abortion are people who are they're so sexual irresponsible that these women are going out to these clubs, or these women are laying down with motherfucking men who can't even afford a condom. Don't you think it's easier and cheaper to wear a condom than to go out there and get pregnant and then go and abort a child? Good evening, Robert Carr said, good evening, Rob. Live in Las Vegas. Coming, coming. Let me try to get that comment back up. Coming from Homer, Louisiana. Good to have you back. Food is getting expensive. Oh, y'all get ready to pay almost $10 for bread over the next 6 months. If this thing in the Ukraine, see, I keep telling people, excuse me, y'all, that if you do not, y'all have heard me say this numerous times, if you don't understand what's going on overseas, you will never understand what's going on in your neighborhood. You're not understanding that the price of grain is still shooting up, although Russia and Ukraine have come up on a quote-unquote agreement, because you got to realize the #1 and #2 producers of wheat and grain in the world is Russia and the Ukraine. So bread prices are going to rise constantly. We're already seeing chicken wings at $25 for a pound, almost a pound of chicken wings. $25. You know what black folks love chicken. If they go up on watermelon, it's going to be crazy for black folks. I was just kidding. But truth is, if your politicians are not talking about inflation, see what they're doing right now, they're trying their best to ease the prices at the gas pumps. Yeah, they're trying to ease the prices at the gas pumps so that the Democrats can say, y'all see, we did something about gas. But what about food? Once food prices, see, y'all got to realize gas prices always fluctuate. Gas prices always go up and down. But once food prices go up, that shit don't come back down. So when you look at what's happening with the grain and the wheat situation with this war in Russia and Ukraine, you got 3/4 of your world population is facing starvation because there's not going to be enough grain circulating around the world. Here in America, we might say, well, we got good farmland, but guess where you get your fertilizer from? 80% of the world's fertilizer is made by Russia. We got sanctions on Russia where our farmers got to get special exemptions to actually get fertilizer because of the sanctions. So food prices are not going to go back down. Now, what they're going to do eventually, like I say, you see gas prices slowly coming back down. That's because you got a president who's an Alzheimer's patient, who really is not in control, over there begging Saudi Arabia to pump more oil. When really all he got to do, think about it, all he got to do is open up the Keystone Pipeline that comes from Canada to the United States, and that will alleviate some of the pressure for the gas supply chain. You got to realize with the gas going down, now the Democrats are going to be able to say, see, we did something. We did a little something to make gas go back down. So now that gas is going back down, we need everybody to go out and get abortions. We need everybody to fight for the right to a woman to have abortion. We've been around here talking about my body, my choice. But when it came down to that vaccine, did you have a choice over what went in your body? So you see the hypocrisy of what's happening. So they're going to try to get you all stoked talking about now. They're going to be talking about abortion and transgender rights and rights for the LGBTQ, LMNOP, QRS, SWV, NWA, LSG, that group, them African people. They're going to be saying that their rights are under threat. Going down, gas going down and food prices still going up. Exactly. That's what's happening. And think about it. Once price of food, again, gas prices fluctuate. Gas prices, we've always seen a crisis. Man, goddamn, it's hot as fuck out here, man. Anyway, we've always seen gas prices fluctuate up or down. We've always seen that. They go up for a while, they come back down. But once the price of bread go up, that shit don't come back down. Once the price of milk go up, that doesn't come back down. Here we are. Now let me give y'all some real game. Here we are in America. How many of y'all glad that we just sent almost $70 billion to Ukraine just in the last 6 months? $70 billion. The last aid package that they sent to the Ukraine was to help the Ukrainian people pay their civil servants. Get under that AC, my boy. I'm going to go back in the house and get under the AC in a minute. I just wanted to do this video. But if y'all look, we just sent $70 billion. We got a homelessness problem here in America that could be alleviated for $25 billion. They say $40 billion. You can eliminate homelessness in America. But we're sending money to the fucking Ukraine to pay for their civil servants' salaries because right now they can't afford it. They're fighting a proxy war on behalf of the United States against Russia. Wouldn't it be simpler, as opposed to us sending weapons to the Ukraine, we send peacekeepers? The more weapons we send to the Ukraine, the more innocent Ukrainian people are going to lose their lives because Russia's going to blow that shit up no matter where it's at. Now, I have to be careful even when I talk about the war in Ukraine, and they're showing you all these images of so-called Russian missiles hitting hospitals, hitting kindergartens, hitting apartment buildings. You know why they're so? Because the Ukrainians are using their people as human shields. The Ukrainian military, from what we are understanding, and you have to go verify this for yourself. I don't want YouTube to accuse me of putting out false information. But now the Ukrainians are placing their military assets in these places, knowing that these places are civilian places. So they are putting weapons and munitions in places where civilians are living, not allowing those civilians to leave with the hopes that the Russians will not bomb it because it's a civilian facility. But even though it's a civilian facility, they're putting weapons there, which is a violation of international law, y'all. So it's so much that I gotta go. I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed on. Y'all bear with me, man. Y'all, again, we need your likes. Um, yeah, but 12 views. And I'm surprised, Jackson, boy, we got 12 views already. And y'all know I haven't done a video in almost 30 days. Guess what? We up to 1,500 subscribers. I haven't done a video in at least 30 days. Well, I mean, even when I wasn't doing them live, y'all know I was trying to upload my Facebook video. So God is going to use this channel to be an alternative voice to the lies that we're being told by the mainstream. But right now, God is telling me, just like Jackson Boy say, get inside, get out the heat. And y'all stay tuned. When it cools off a little bit this evening, I'm going to come back out and I'm going to do a couple of more videos. Matter of fact, in the comment section, leave topics that you all want to talk about. One thing I am going to talk about today, and we know it's old, but I'm going to give y'all my take on them giving R. Kelly life. Even though they gave him 30 years, do y'all realize at 55 years old in a federal penitentiary system, they gave that boy a life sentence? How can you have a conspiracy charge or RICO charge without co-defendants facing charges with you? How come none of those parents, in most cases, people support this brother, it is like, hit the lights up, hit the thumbs up. Exactly. You know, thank you, Jackson. Oh, no, that was Robert Carson. Thank you for that. And it's true. And, you know, I will be asking people to hit the Cash App. I even put the Cash App up there later on. If y'all want to support this channel, yes. But YouTube is giving me my financial monetization back. But again, going back to R. Kelly. R. Kelly, let me show y'all how bad they did R. Kelly. Notice when R. Kelly got in jail, they came out with that Surviving R. Kelly. The Me Too movement was so heavily on R. Kelly that they made it impossible for him to really make money to help fight in his defense. They broke him, kept him in prison, broke him, which would not allow him to hire a dream team like O.J. Simpson did. They gonna make sure that this Negro was not gonna get a bunch of lawyers that would allow him to beat this case like they did. R. Kelly's gonna get a lot of that overturned because, again, how the hell can you have a RICO Act without any co-defendants facing charges with you? All his co-defendants evidently snitched on him, even the parents who literally signed custody of their children over to members of his entourage. R. Kelly himself never transported nobody across the lines. It was the kids' mothers who allowed their children to be transferred back and forth over state lines. See, they really got him under the Mann Act. Under the Mann Act, you cannot transport anybody over state lines for the purpose of sexual activities or anything like that. That's really basically human trafficking. But again, how can you give R. Kelly 30 years without giving the parents who signed custody, in most cases, of their children over to R. Kelly's managers, which allowed R. Kelly to get access to those children? So there's a lot of questions, man, we're gonna talk about. But leave your comments of what you want to hear me talk about this afternoon. When it cools off a little bit, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go hard in the paint, and I'm just do what I normally do. Again, my job is not to make you think the way I want you to think, but my job is to make you question all that bullshit that you're being told from the mainstream media. So until y'all see me again later on, I love y'all, man, much. I thank y'all for support. I thank the people who have been subscribing to the channel, and I haven't even been doing a video. I haven't did a video in almost 3 months, man. We got 30 more subscribers. Well, we're actually at 1,500 subscribers right now. By Christmas, I want that number to be 15,000. Y'all can help me out by liking and sharing these videos. Till y'all see me again this evening, y'all be blessed.